Welcome back to the 4th grade math corner. We're doing module 6, lesson 9 and 10, and we're going to kind of like combine them. Lesson 9 really is an extension, but we can do both lesson 9 and 10 sort of kind of together. So our learning target is today I will compare two decimal numbers with less than, greater than, or equal to. So our first problem here we have is the area model. So we're going to compare these numbers using an area model. You'll notice that the first one in the tens place has 2 shaded, and the second one in the tens place has 4 shaded. And what's going to be very important for the first number, there we go, first number, is that we have to break this into the hundreds for it, because this is in the hundreds place. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and since I did it to one, I'm going to do it to the other. Now, if they were both in the tenths, I wouldn't have to break them apart into the hundreds. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, and so I can actually see now that this one, which would be now 0 and 40 hundredths, right, is larger than what's shaded in 0 and 23 hundredths. Okay, so I'm going to make my alligator. Okay, so it's actually our sign, but we're going to make our alligator go towards the bigger number. Okay, so if we look here, we know that the number that's taking up the most space is going to be our 0 and 40 hundredths. Okay, so now we're going to compare one on the number line. This one's a little bit harder because if you see, oh, I'll erase some of this. Thank you, my assistant. Okay, is that they're not in the same place. So I'm going to make them into the same place. And how I'm going to do that is over here, and the ones that has only tenths, we're going to make it to hundredths by adding a 0. So now we're comparing 10 and 3 hundredths to, and I'm going to put a line there so we know where to compare them. 10 and 30 hundredths. Okay, and so now I have to find it on the number line. So the first one right here is broken up into 10 spaces. Okay, so I'm going to have 10 and 1 tenth, 10 and 2 tenths, 10 and 3 tenths. So I'm going to put one right here. And then I'm going to come all the way down to the ends and put my other one over here. Because this is really 10 and 30 hundredths. Okay. So if we're going to compare them and see which one is larger, we know that 10 and 30 hundredths is larger than 10 and 3 hundredths. And so, we can also do something that Miss Harris loves. She loves to stack them. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 and 3 hundredths, and then 10 and 30 hundredths, and we'll notice that when you stack them that this one is larger because there's a 0 in the place value there, so it has nothing, where it has 3 tenths in this. Okay. Thank you so much for watching.